again, like a first time filming myself. Nervous, virgin. Cannot touch any of my videos. It's gonna be a long ass video, I believe so. He's a demanding bitch. It was quite naive for me to believe that something good will change. It was so hard for me to have will to leave. Hi guys. Feel super nervous filming myself again, even though the last time when I filmed myself it was ages ago. December, January. Feel like again, like a first time filming myself. Nervous, virgin. Horrible jokes from me as always. Another amazing random video from me, Toriko, and welcome to my channel. Oh, I so badly missed saying that, like, welcome to my channel, my name is Toriko, nya nya nya. As well, you can call me Victoria. Happy to see you again, happy to see new faces. Whoever watched this video, I hope you missed me because I definitely missed all of you guys. I missed filming, I missed YouTube, I missed editing the videos, even though right now I kind of cannot touch any of my videos at the moment, and I will tell you why. I will try to break this video on a time code, so it will be easier for you to understand what's going on. If I will do a time code, because it's again a little bit random video. It does have a scenario. Well, it technically does have scenario. I did very quick scenario, but it's a little bit quicker. I'm losing English. Closer, let me come a little closer. It's gonna be another update video about what's going on with me, what happened with me during this big gap period when I didn't film anything, I didn't post anything. I don't even remember what was my last videos. I believe I was speaking about how I quit the job. Oh, it's such a shame. Like, I will just check my channel right now because that's how long I didn't touch legit my YouTube. Yeah, legit. One of the last videos was about me quitting Starbucks, having emotional breakdown because of hospitality job. Where I've been all this time? Well, everywhere and nowhere, roughly speaking, because it was so many things happening in my life that I couldn't track my time. It was kind of hard to organize myself, sort myself out. It was kind of challenging to have a same inspiration. It was so hard for me to have will to leave. How depressing it wouldn't sound, but that's how it is. I was having a bunch of not like mental traumas or issues. It's gonna be a long ass video, I believe so. I believe everything started since I quit the Starbucks. When I moved to Estonia for a month, just to have sort of like a rest moment, like to kind of relax, think about myself, what I want, what I don't want, what is better for me, and just relax from London, relax from everything that surrounds me. And even kind of like how sad it wouldn't sound, and kind of rude. I needed a break from my cat as well because he's a demanding bitch. No, seriously, when he wants to eat, when he wants his breakfast, he comes literally at this window side, and I'm like legit sleeping next to the window. He lays down, and he's literally facing me. Like, he's laying, he pours, and he stares at me. And it's dark, I'm sleepy, I'm sensitive on everything, and him being a creeper over there is literally shake my ass off. It's really creepy. Or sometimes he eats the hair, which is quite annoying, but thanks God it's not me, it's my girlfriend's. I'm safe from that, thanks God. Anyway, then I changed the job. It's another hospitality. It was quite naive for me to believe that something good will change. It's a hospitality job. I know it's not easy, I know it's hard, but why management team always must have to make it so complicated, so miserable, and such in a disaster way, like making you feel like you're not enough, you're not worth it, making you feel, even on the outside of the work, you starting thinking, maybe I'm really such a piece of junk. I mean, you literally are taking their treatment, their behavior towards you on a personal level, and you're starting questioning yourself, questioning your existence, questioning, is it really worth it to leave? Like, how dramatic it wouldn't sound, but this is how I felt. This is how I was feeling, kind of weird, seeing management team treating other people very nicely, very respectfully, goofy, and with me they were like always serious, demanding, way too picky, rude, and literally some things I was taking very personal, even though I'm trying always be professional, not take anything personal, not take anything emotional, just be kind of like straightforward. If it's time to have fun, okay, let's get fun. If it's time to be serious, there's no time for fun, because we are here to get money. So, and you know, money is not free, you need to work hard for that. Unless if some people are lazy and they think that if they're gonna be on the phones while they're working, like it will be okay and no one will notice, but it doesn't work like that. quite naive, to be honest. Yeah, it was also quite annoying for me and demolishing the treatment, the shifts what I was having without the breaks, like 12-10 hours every day, like 5 days, 6 days a week. I was losing a bunch of weight and I didn't eat properly because look at my face. It looks kind of better right now, but before it was a horrible disaster. It was impossible to look at my face and not wanted to scream. At least this is how I felt. Because of the stress, because of the kind of snacks, the junk food that I was eating, because I didn't have the proper time to have proper food, was causing me stress, anxiety, and not enough nutrition in my body, in my organism, and literally causing me acne. I believe I was starting having acne issues since last March, and I was trying to fight it as best as I could. I learned actually a lot about my face. I learned a lot about skincare treatment, and it kind of helped me a lot to understand how am I supposed to treat my skin, my own skin, understand and prove myself one more time how individual my body is, my organism, my skin, and my skincare routine is that even if I will watch a YouTube and I will see someone's routine that works for them, it doesn't give me all the proof this routine will work for me, because when I was watching some of the videos, girls were using feels like 100 skincare products within 20 minutes of video, and I was like, geez, if I will use so many products, my skin will burn. I mean, respect to those who can handle this skincare routine and their skin is like literally glossy, shiny, silky. It's amazing, but if I will do that, I will literally ruin my skin. This is what actually I was missing in those videos where girls should say that it's not for everyone. There's a high warning, literally illuminating warning, that this skincare routine is not for everyone and you should be careful and pick those products that might be best for you, and do your research. Always do the research, no matter what you do. Either way you're changing the diet, either way you're changing the skincare routine, always do the research, because it can affect your life, your organism, like a lot. I believe the decision for dropping the YouTube at the moment, for not editing the video, not filming anything, not uploading anything, just vanish myself from this platform for a while. It was conscious and at the same time unconscious decision. How funny it wouldn't sound. I need to change my pose. That's kind of better. If I will try to break it down in a chronicle history, I believe everything started since I uploaded my last video about how I left the Starbucks, my emotional breakdown. It should pop up over here. The problem is that I changed the job, and as a very naive human being, I believe to life one more time that something good will happen with the new changes, with the new job, but it became even worse. Let's be honest, if you ever worked in Starbucks, or even if you never worked in Starbucks but you worked in a hospitality, or if you never worked in Starbucks and you never worked in a hospitality, here's the shit that I'm ready to tell you, so you will pay attention how people are suffering. Thank you. My current job helped me to realize the things that I didn't notice while I was working in Starbucks. Customer level is very different in a job that I was working, because I used to work in a Royal Albert Hall. It means that I finally left this shithole, because whoever wants to work there, don't do that. It will just traumatize you a lot. But I need to admit that it helped me to understand more about myself and the job type and the hospitality and the management team. The point is that when I was working in Starbucks, I never paid attention that much on a management team, because level of customers in a Starbucks in a Royal Albert Hall is literally, here's the Starbucks somewhere in the bottom, and here's the Royal Albert Hall, whereas there can be Porsche, rich people, VIPs. Honestly saying, customers in the Royal Albert Hall I liked more than in Starbucks, because how rude it wouldn't sound, my opinion might can offend you, but there are sometimes very horrible customers, very disrespectful, because the doors are open for everyone, for good people, for spoiled people, for horrible people, for some kind of beggars that you need to literally take a broom and kick them out. Of course, I never done that. While facing different type of customers, which can be very demanding and spoiled and super rude, you don't notice that much about management team, how they don't care about you as well, how they're pretending that they have so much job to do in the office, while it's actually nothing to do in office that much, because everything is breakdown by sort of the day and the timing. Obviously, every Monday you have around 2-3 hours during the morning time to do the payroll. Every Wednesday you have some another things to do. Every day you are sorting out the orders, but it will take you like not that much time, and the rest time you can spend at the bar, help out your people. But managers who will rather stay in the office, pretend that they're doing something, but actually they're just stalkers. They're watching you on a CCTV, and through the chair they're going to judge you how good you are. Sorry, but in my opinion, this is not cool. With the fact that, again, I'm gonna repeat myself, there's not that much office job that you need to do, especially supervisors having access for to do some paperwork and office jobs. So some of the stuff they're doing by themselves, so it's even not that in much need of managers, honestly saying. When I started working in a Royal Albert Hall, I noticed that customers are actually really good, and very rare episode of rude spoiled people can come up, but thanks God most of them are decent and nice. But the problem was mostly with the managers, how picky they are, how badly they're showing their favorites, and how badly they're showing that they don't like you in front of everyone. They can literally easily put in the question mark your authority in front of the people you're working with who are under your lead. And sorry, this is not cool. I don't like it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I faced. I'm just gonna tell you overall picture what I faced within those 5. I started working in November. Around like 6-7 months. There was one of the managers that was always cold with me, really cold, like some kind of robot. With the rest people she was smiley, nice, goofy. With me she was always kind of serious, strict. I never understood this sort of treatment. I started calling her dead fish because it just was easier for me to describe people how she is with me and how she is with the other people. She could easily show in front of other people how she's cold, strict and rude with me, and with the next standing person she's so nice, caring, literally like such a pretty angel girl. And I never understood that. Like, wow, it literally doesn't even care how easy she shows how she likes, how she doesn't like people and whom. Then there was another manager that was super picky and demanding on me. I felt like she was some kind of barking dog, always making me feel like I'm not good enough. Whatever I improve are not good enough. She started remembering the other past mistakes that I was doing, which is not cool, acting very toxic. It was a moment when we didn't need to wear the mask, but I was still wearing the mask, not only because of my nose piercing. Yes, I don't have anymore my nose piercing because of this job, and also because of my stuttering. If you saw one of my previous videos, or if you didn't, thank you so much there. And I was speaking about my medical stuttering, that I'm stuttering since I know myself. I know it doesn't exactly identify who I am, it doesn't control me or something like that, but it's still part of me because it's a speech disease. It's not that much that I can do with that, but I was wearing the mask because sometimes when I'm stuttering, I can have a little bit funny faces. I was kind of hiding those moments under the mask, but sometimes I needed to take out the mask because I didn't have enough of oxygen, or I was stuttering because of the mask. And obviously people could see my piercing, but crazy manager, that barking dog, was literally coming inside my bar, standing kind of on the side, like crossing her hands, and literally like waiting me to serve the customer so she can told me off. Honestly saying, it was creepy. I don't like when somebody's standing behind my back, literally with the crossed hands, waiting for me to finish with the customer, and then she can told me off. And sorry, the way how she spoke and sounded like she cares about people on top rather than her own people, because she says that she doesn't care about my stuttering. I could go to the HR with that and she could be fired. But I didn't, because I decided to just pass it. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm not going to react on it. But sort of moments like that were repeating itself, and it was just adding up my level of anxiety, feeling that it's not good enough. I'm not good enough. I felt super stressed. I was crying. I felt very miserable. I didn't understand how comes that if I would do a small mistake that even that shouldn't be blown up, and there's other people who could do the worst mistakes than me, but they are treated like they're the best people on this earth. I didn't understand the sort of treatment, and it did hurt me a lot. It was one of the reasons why all my energy was going on a job, on my mental recovery, why I didn't film a lot, why I didn't edit my video, because I was so disgusted with myself, because of the work, because the way how they treated me, because how I was taking it already. After a while I started taking it really so close to my heart, even though I'm trying all my best to not do that. I started feeling disgust of myself. I didn't want to even see myself in the mirror, feeling myself as a failure, as a, again, not good enough. It also did add up because I started having again acne. Yes, I having issue with the acne since last March, but there were a moment when I was kind of controlling it and it was going good, but then again, because of the job, I started feeling so stressed. I didn't have the time for a break as well, because it's sort of a job with a concert, with the shows. There's no proper time for breaks, and I was ending up being without a break and eating some kind of trash, some snacks, some chocolates. And apparently my organism got so fed up with that and started reacting on it, like showing that, hey girl, I don't like this toxic shit that you're eating, so here we go, payback, acne. It was horrible. It was painful. It was so horrible. A few months ago, me and my girlfriend, we decided to move out from UK because I realized that I really badly want to become a tattoo artist. And if you follow me on my Instagram, I do have my separate art page. Maybe you saw my art. If you didn't, you should do that. Or I can show you over here some of my arts, and I'm quite confident in it. I just need more inspiration and more practice, but I discovered that I really want to become a tattoo artist. But here in London it's super hard to become a tattoo artist, even though it shouldn't be that hard, because we tattoo artists learn from other tattoo artists. There's no that much tattoo schools, there's not that much easy opportunities, but people are making it so complicated. And in London especially, you need to be fresh baked tattoo artist with the customer base with 2 years experience. Here they don't provide experience. There's a very rare amount of people that can provide. It's all about connections again. So during my yes, it's a lipstick. I'm playing with the lipstick. And during my October holidays, I was actually working in a tattoo shop. I tattooed my friends and it was so incredible. It was so awesome. It was so cool. I'm super grateful for all the people who literally agreed for me tattooing them. I will show you here like a tattoos that I done to my friends. It's just like a 3 tattoos, but I'm very proud of myself. I realized that this is really what I want to do, and this is the reason why we decided to travel back to Estonia, even though, okay, my girlfriend, she's Lithuanian, but she supports my dreams, and she was ready to go to Estonia with me because I had the opportunity there to be a tattoo artist, even though the tattoo artist that was owning the shop, she told me that she wants to give me this opportunity even though she risked with her tattoo shop, because I wasn't that professional, I'm not that experienced, I'm just a beginner, and I don't know all the bases, so I could cause, you know, infection to the people or something, and it can cause and affect the reputation of her tattoo shop. Not even me, not only me, I mean, but also her. So I'm super grateful for her understanding and giving me this opportunity. So yeah, I was very stressing myself with the idea of moving out from UK to back to Estonia, finding the flights, because I have a cat, because not all the airlines to Estonia are cheap, because I don't know how comes. It's kind of annoying. I don't understand why. And at the same time, it's not that many airlines that can take a cat and a dog, literally a pet. So even if I will try to find a ticket, there was only one airline. It's a Finnair, and the cost of the ticket is over £100 plus extra €50 for a pet. So imagine, I was literally stressing my eyes off to make sure that everything is on spot. That's stressing myself out about the stuff, because we live in this apartment quite a long time. We got collected a bunch of stuff that we need to throw away, decide we're taking it, we don't take, how we are going to take it to Estonia, which way should we take it to Lithuania, and then somehow we will travel from Estonia to Lithuania and back to Estonia. Basically it was, should we buy a flat in Estonia because it's kind of cheap than here in London, how to find a job, legit so much stress. But I didn't want to give up on an idea of being a tattoo artist. Obviously, I was trying to write to many tattoo shops, trying to tell people that, oh, I'm the beginning tattoo artist. In the beginning, I was thinking to tattoo at my flat, but then I realized that I don't want to actually take strangers into my apartment, and not that many friends yet wants to tattoo, or they didn't decide which kind of tattoo they want. Yes, Martin, I'm speaking about you. So yeah, it's kind of fun, honestly saying. So a little bit I gave up on becoming a tattoo artist, not because I don't believe in myself, but just because I'm literally stuck in one spot and feels like I'm literally like cannot move. I cannot do the step, but I still want to believe that anything can change. Something good will happen soon. I just desperately hope about it. We'll see how everything will go, because I changed the job again. And I really hope that it will work at this time, that everything is gonna be okay, as I couldn't keep working in my previous job, otherwise I will just kill myself. I will just destroy myself completely. So of course I'll try to be more consistent on YouTube. I'll try to love myself again and respect myself again, to start editing the videos, because I really do like it, and I really hope in one day that I can become successful in this platform and it can give me some opportunities and cookies, because why not, we all deserve the cookies. Recently there was my birthday as well, so I decided to treat myself and I got the new phone. I'm like super happy because I used to use the iPhone 7 Plus, and this bad boy is with me around 4 years. It actually works really good, but the data, the memory in these phones are very small, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I needed like a new phone, something new, and Genshin! I love Genshin! Yes, I'm a true fan of Genshin. Also, here is one of the clues of my upcoming videos. So I will tell you a pre-story that I got expired Polaroid film shots, and I'm super curious how they will come up, like all of them, because all of them are so random and I have zero clue how the rest will come up. And I will try to order the fresh ones, so we'll see how the fresh ones are gonna look like, and I want to compare the expired shots with the unexpired, with the proper ones. I hope that you like this video. Even though it was random, it was a little bit like sounding a little crazy, emotional, maybe too open. Again, if in some moments I did kind of offended you or touch some of the sensitive topic of you, I just hope you're not gonna take it too personal, because it's just like my unpopular opinion about popular stuff that no one asked me for. Anyways, I really hope that you're gonna like this video, you're gonna share this video, you'll comment your thoughts, your experience, or what's happening in your life. I would love to see those comments, to chit chat with you at least tiny bit. I hope that you will get all the best cookies in your life and all the best treatment in your life that you are always deserve. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.